I got up to turn the television on, and my legs just completely gave out underneath me and I collapsed. So I ended up in the emergency room, and I finally had an MRI. I just came out of the MRI machine, and the neurologist said to me, "Rachel, I have bad news. You have a tumor on your spine, and it's most likely cancer, but I don't know what kind." So there I was in Florida, no job. I was done with school. I really had nothing to do besides go from doctor's appointment to doctor's appointment, watch Netflix, pray, and think about all of this. And what I found myself thinking about the most was the future and what I wanted for myself when this was all over, because I knew it would be all over. For the first time, I was really faced with my own mortality, and I knew that I wanted to do something with my life to make a difference. And the thing that gave me the most joy in my life were those times at the church plant, getting to greet people at the door and talk to them about Jesus, and all of the ways that I got to volunteer. And I started thinking, some people get to do this as their job. And so I started researching, and I decided, okay, here's the criteria for what I want to do. I want a formal education. I want a degree at the end of this. Another master's degree, why not? I want to be in the Philadelphia area. My heart is in Philly, that's where I'm going. And I want to be in a place where women aren't only accepted, but also supported, affirmed, and nurtured. So I heard about biblical, and I liked what I heard, and I got really excited about the things that were going on at biblical. I still had to complete my 8 rounds of chemo, but I'd come up with a plan. And 2 days after I was told I was in remission, I was on a plane back to Philadelphia. And when I got here, my expectations were exceeded. The faculty is not only academic, but also caring, compassionate people who are doing practical ministry themselves. They're involved in their own churches, and they care about what was going on in my church. They wanted to know what my classmates and I thought about the world. Since my time at Biblical, I have made that big career change that I wanted to make. I am now a hospice chaplain, and I've been doing that for 2.5 years, and I have no plans of stopping. And I just think it's so amazing that God took something as terrible as cancer to bring me where I am today, and to use it in a way that I'm able to minister to people. I'm able to relate to my patients and their families because I've been on the other side of this. I'm so grateful that biblical is a large part of my story, and I'm so grateful to all of you. I hope that you remember that the impact that you make goes beyond the classroom. Thank you for everything that you contribute.